Hey, good evening, everybody. Lundy the Savage coming at you. Welcome to the set. Right, welcome to the channel, Savage BJJ. Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a good Christmas, and are ready for a Happy New Year. It is New Year's Eve, and right off the bat, I'm just going to say I'm very grateful and very blessed that we got to get into the gym tonight and get a little training and get a little rolling in to end the year. I feel like I started the year rolling and training. I wanted to end it the same way, and that's what I did. And it's a feel good. Definitely, definitely a good group of guys and gals from all skill levels were there tonight. Black belt, brown belt, had a couple of us blue belts in there, and some brand new white belts, and it was fun. It was in the gi, and I really enjoy. I get asked all the time before I get into the purpose. I get asked all the time, what do I like more, gi or no gi? I'll be really honest with you. I like both equally. They're both fun. They're both challenging. I really enjoy the gi because I can slow down. I can slow down you young Thundercats with some grips, and control you a little bit better. And I like no gi just because it's a challenge and it's a lot of fun, and it forces me to move. It forces me to be tack like I'm young again, which is cool. Because I'm 41, and anytime that I can say that I feel like I'm 21, again, is great. And that's almost every day with the group of people I train with. So tonight, I want to talk about goal setting, both long-term, short-term, and then we'll touch on like round-to-round, roll-to-roll goals for rolling in your gym with your teammates. Long-term goals for me, a long-term goal is from 6 months to a year, in a 365-day time frame. A short-term goal would be 1 month to 6 months, and then obviously, or even like 7 days out to that 6 month mark, would definitely work. In my personal, like my business life, I set day-to-day goals. What do I want to accomplish today? And then, I kind of stretch it from there. I even have 30-day goals in my personal life. The other thing, guys, get you one of these, right? Just a notebook. I've got a Chevy journal book that I got when I worked at a Chevy lot. And I write a lot of things in here, including my goals. You can talk about it all day, but to me, nothing beats putting pen to paper and writing it down. Nothing. Nothing beats just good old fashioned write it down. Now you got the first step to the commitment. So long-term goals, whatever you guys want to set them at. I set one really lofty goal that's super lofty. This year, I would like to get my purple belt by the end of the year. By this time next year, I'd like to be a purple belt. So, and I know what that entails. My gym, our gym is a competition gym, and that's kind of how promotion goes, is by competing and doing well in competitions, whether you win or lose. Just that you show the game, and you know your game, and you can do stuff. So it's pretty good. Another short term or long term goal. Obviously, I just want to compete a lot. Now that I'm not an active fighter, I want to really dial in and expect. Here it is. My other long term goal is to compete more and expand my game, because right now I'm pretty. I say I'm three-dimensional in terms as I have three positions that I really like to play in, and I'm really comfortable, and everybody knows that, at least in our gym. So I'm always working to get there, and then to work from there. So those are very. So people that roll with me all the time know that's what I'm doing. So I want to mix it up, and also be a lot better at wrestling. Get better at takedowns, and even defending the takedown. So get better at sprawls, or not putting myself in a bad position where I can be taken down easy. Now into my short-term goals. Obviously, day to day is just 1% better every day. Learn something new. Little stuff, right? Learn something new. push through adversity, get a little tougher. I'd like to think I'm already pretty tough, but get tougher as far as hanging out somewhere or fighting through something a little bit longer and burning up a little bit more gas, trying to escape or defend instead of just letting my training partner at my skill level or above tap me and then reset and try to survive. So those are some of my. I'm in the short term, and obviously I want to compete more, and I want to do a cage grappling match. So I want to do in an octagon. I want to go in and do a jiu-jitsu match in an octagon, which I think is going to happen. But pretty excited. I've been watching it on ONE FC for a while, and it looks like it's a fun way to still get my adrenaline fix and making the walk. But I don't have to worry about getting brain damage, so it works. Also, I want to be recognized as an elite Masters blue belt grappler. So a lot of work to do there, guys. Short term, again, just get better every day, 1% better every day, learn a new skill, and help coach where I can. I really enjoy coaching. Always have since I stopped playing sports up until this point. So I've always enjoyed coaching and getting to help out a couple times towards the end of the year here with our teens class has been pretty rewarding, pretty fulfilling. So those are my goals in a nutshell. So again, guys, make sure that you got goals and write them down. No matter how big or how small, write them down because that's the first commitment to achieving your goal. Second, just have goals and work at them. Work at them every day, even if it's a long-term goal. Like your short-term goal, your day-to-day goal should ultimately be leading you to the success of one of your long-term goals, right? A little backstory here. I used to not be goal-orientated, not since high school, anyways. Playing high school athletics, like I had goals and things I wanted to achieve, and that was the last time I was goal orientated. Otherwise, the rest of my life has just been kind of show up, do my job, go home. Show up, do my job, go home. Provide for my family, whatever, and just cycle. But then I started training, and I started losing weight, and then I started setting little goals along the way. Never wrote them down. That was the problem. So I didn't write them down, so I didn't commit to them. As hard as I should have, but that's it in a nutshell, guys. And don't be afraid to roll goals. Sorry, I forgot about that. When you're rolling with people, before every roll, look at them and decide I want to work on this tonight. So I'm going to try to get myself into this position or stay out of this position to get into this position to work this particular thing. I know with our upper belts, my goal with my head coach, I always set a timer in my head. Always. And that's how long can I survive before he taps me the first time. That's it. That's my number one goal and my only goal that I set rolling with him. He's a very, very, very skilled and very strong technical black belt. So anytime that I roll with him, as soon as we clap hands, that starts in my head. That timer starts in my head, just starts ticking. Every once in a while, I glance at the clock. I'm like, all right, I've survived a minute. I've got 30 seconds left. Now it's a little bit longer, but before it was, I've got 30 seconds left. I got a minute 30. I got 30 seconds to make it. And then I make it. I'm there. Right? So there's that. With guys at my own skill level, so obviously I always want to win. I always try to win a little bit. With one guy, he's a 4-stripe blue belt. He's a really good friend of mine, younger kid. I've been training with him since I walked through the door, since the door's open. My goals are usually, up until recently, my goals with him, and I didn't start setting round-to-round goals until about 2 weeks ago. But in my head was always get into a dominant position, hold him there, and submit him. And if I get into a bad position, just get out of it, right? Now it's, when I get into a bad position with him that's not advantageous for me, that has me in danger, experiment more. Experiment with ways to get out of there. Don't always do the same, get your frames in and try to get your knee in or whatever. Like I found out that I can invert. So 41 years old, and I just figured out I can invert and do some spinorama stuff. So last night I rolled with him, and I did a lot of stuff that was very unexpected and just spur of the moment experimentation with stuff. I'd feel something and I'd be like, okay, if I can move this way or I can do this, I can get away. And it paid off a couple times and it didn't pay off a couple times. With guys my skill level, like that are a match for me, it's as simple as get into this position, work this position. I rolled with one of my favorite people, my brother Mark tonight, and my goal is simple. Get his back and choke him. I always get to his back, but I can never finish the rear naked choke or any collar chokes in the gi with him. So my goal tonight was to get the back, keep the back. If I lose it, get back to it and finish. And I was able to get a couple in on him tonight, which was goal achieved. Rolled with a new guy. He's actually going to compete next weekend. A brand new white belt. He's a teenager. He's a teen. He feels like a wrestler, but he's not. He's quick. He's agile. So my goal with him was just to stay on top, and then let him work. Stay on top, let him work, and it worked out pretty well. So, and then with our other black belt tonight that I rolled with, just survive, man. He's so good at what he does, and his game is so wide and so vast that you never know what he's going to attack you with. So you just, with him tonight was just survival. So anyways, guys, I hope that you liked the video. If there's anything that you guys want to see or hear, or listen to me talk about, or you got ideas, whatever, leave a comment below. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, follow the channel, share it with your jiu-jitsu friends. I plan on doing a lot more of these and doing a lot of breakdowns this year of matches. Whether I win or lose, I plan on recording them and doing breakdowns. And I also plan on doing some stuff in the gym with my training partners, whether it be some technique breakdown, things that I'm really good at, or it be live rolls, just recording them and doing breakdowns from there. So hope you guys enjoyed. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Happy New Year. Hope you guys are out there grinding and training and being the best version of yourself that you can be every day. God bless you guys. Potter self-defense, #1. Let's go.